Just call Toastmaster on Monday.
See what happens here. Yeah. You didn't hit this one down here where it says
Yeah,
create
they
an account.
just sent me a new password. I have a new password. I
Okay.
went in with that.
Okay, so put in either your membership number or your email address in the username. And then that new password, and then log in. While he's doing that, does anybody have any questions about Toastmaster International's website?
Are these all permanent, like you can't go in there under your club and cancel them or modify them? Yeah.
Modify what?
The webpage
I
and
had to
stuff.
get 2 passwords. The first one just.
You mean Toastmaster International's site?
No, the individual clubs.
Oh, that's our next thing we're getting to. Oh, that's where all our time is going to be spent. This first part is just these 2 websites, get them out of the way, because this is really all about Free Toast Host 2.0 club websites. This is the one that that's the one that everybody has the most problems with and doesn't understand and whatnot. Henry, did you get logged in?
No.
No. I'll tell you what, we'll work on that later.
Okay.
You and I can do that later. What I'd like you to do now is go to, first of all, do all of you, are your clubs, they all have a Free Toast Host 2.0 website?
Yes.
You have a club that, I see somebody shaking their head no.
I think you guys are.
You have your own website?
No,
Okay.
it's free.
You're on Free Toast Host.
No, you don't pay for it.
Your domain name still takes you to
She was
that,
saying something
to that
else.
So you
website.
do have a Free Toast Host
Yes.
2.0? Because you can't have the first one, it's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. The Free Toast Host websites don't exist anymore. The 2.0 is the only one. This is what 2.0 looks like.
Okay, how do we get there?
This is the format. Okay,
Yes.
Can you get there?
your club has one?
Yes.
Okay.
It's our home
It's-
website.
Your address for your club's website is
Your club number.
http://
HTTP.
Forward or back?
//
Okay.
Nobody ever sees backslash, do they? Never heard that. Okay. And then your club number. Toastmasters clubs, all plural, Toastmasters clubs, yes, .org. That will take you to your club's website. That's your club's website address.
Was there a dot after the club number? Is there a dot?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you get to your club's website? Is everybody on their club's website?
Yes.
Is there anybody that isn't yet? You're still not there.
Let me write it down. It's
http:// your club number, whatever the number of your club is, and .toastmastersclubs.org. And that takes you to your club's website.
Yeah, the password for the club
Club website?
is different from.
Yes, totally different. Totally different. We're going to talk about all that right now. I just want to get her online here. As soon as she's at her club's website, we'll roll.
Do we need to be logged in as ourselves, or do we need to be logged in as an admin?
Did you say admin? You have to do, sometimes you have to do both. Depends on what you want to do. Admin will get you into the back office,
Yeah.
but there's some things you can't do unless you log in as an individual. I'm going to show you that. It's kind of stupid, but
Okay, so just sit right there.
yeah. Okay, are you there?
I am there.
Okay.
She's a free club.
Free Toast host. Oh, you don't have a club website. That's why that happened. Okay? Scroll down to the bottom of that page. There's information they want. They want your club number, your name, your email address, all that stuff. And what is your position in the club?
Secretary.
Secretary. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. You go fill that information out, go to the very bottom, submit or save or whatever it says. And what's gonna happen is your club president's gonna get an email right now from Toastmasters International / Free Toast Host 2.0 saying, who is this person? Do you authorize this person to have access to your new website? He or she has to say, I approve, and that goes back, and then you
It
get,
says I'm in here.
it says you're in there,
Yeah, I tried any of those moves. Club already found.
okay?
And then it says what you told me the,
Okay.
just cut and paste and see if that works.
Okay.
Copy.
Okay, everybody, if you're at your club website right now, scroll down to where you see member login, launch admin console, site admin. If you're the site administrator, then you would click on log yourself in as admin. I'm already logged in. And what that does is that takes you to the back end of the website, into the office, where you can do everything. Now, some people other than the admin people, what's it?
I need help.
You need help.
I keep putting, I cut and paste what you told me to put in.
Okay,
And
what-
then I try to put my name in, it says, oops, club was found on Google Plus through the server already using club number, see so I cut and paste that, and I come back to the free host. Al?
yes,
What if she were to Google her website, or Google her club?
go to Google and Google it.
She's got it. Eye openers,
So just do that, go.
You're gonna have to make yourself a desktop icon for your club site.
Understood.
Make yourself an icon for that.
International?
Just put eye openers.
Okay, I'm gonna move along here while they're doing that back there. This is the basic website. This is what it basically looks like. There's a lot of things on this particular club's website that's been added to it. This headliner, you can do that. That's all done in the back office. This thing at the top right here that's in yellow, that now is highlighted in red letters, it's called a floater message. We'll show you how to do the I'll show you how to do it. If you notice, it keeps moving around.
Al, can we get everybody that's not talking?
What's that?
Can we get everyone that's not talking so we can?
Yeah, we're gonna need everybody, that would help everybody calm down the side conversations right now. Your site may not look like this. You may have the boilerplate site that has a photograph on it, some information about Toastmasters. You can take that stuff and take it out and put it in. I'll show you how to do all that. But down at the bottom here, these blue ones, these blue bars, you can't touch them. You can't take them away. You can't make them go away. They are permanently embedded. Toastmasters International said these have to be here, and they're little links that open up and give your respective members guests some information about Toastmasters. Oh man, come on.
So what comes up when you click on one of those?
What comes up? Okay.
Is that's fixed also? Not-
Right, you can't change any of the things that, when you click on one of these, that information that's permanently embedded into the thing. Everything else is changeable. You can't change the banner, the look of the banner. All you can do is change the name up here at the top. You can put your own name in there, and I'll show you how to do all that stuff. But what you need to do when you first get there, if you are the admin person, then you'll be able to log in to this administration section, which is really where all the work gets done. If you're not, the only other people that have access to parts of this thing is the VP of Education, has access to building and tearing apart agendas, which is a real nightmare for some people. It's really not as bad as it looks. I'm not sure about the VP of membership, if they have access or not. They probably do. The treasurer has access. Here's what the treasurer looks.
Who's the site administrator?
The site administrator is the person who, the president is assigned to that position and tells Free Toast host who their administrator is. And whoever sets this up, whoever initially sets up the website has the password, has the administrator password. And once you're in there, this is what it looks like. This is what comes up. And here is the administrator information. In this drop-down box, it's the very first one, administrator information. There's a name and an email address, and of course the password parts are blank. You can't see the password. If you want to
Have more than one name there?
no, you cannot have more than one administrator.
So
Not
what
allowed.
happens when you vote in new officers?
Then the password is passed on to whoever, but your web administrator doesn't necessarily have to be a voted-in officer. It can be somebody in your club that's a web geek and wants to really do that and take care of it. I take care of it for 6 of the 7 clubs that I'm in. I do their websites, nobody wants to touch it. Oh, you can do that. And I said, okay, I'll do that. I don't have a problem.
Could you take a minute just to get him on the website?
You're not on your club's website? Do you know what the club number is? Do you know all the information? No. You have to start out with HTTP. Oh, you didn't have a dot. You need to have a dot after the 1. Between the 1 and the T, there needs to be a period. Now let me go. One little dot. Let's see, there's something. Do you sure you have a website?
Yes. I've been in where I got one like that.
I just don't mind it.
Password to the club's website, and there's an administrator. You're gonna have to,
I sent it to you.
that's all you need to do. You send an email.
I can't do it.
You have to go to U of
I
A.
know.
You try to get on the internet. This first you're going to try to get on the internet, and then you may have to come up and look at yourself. That's way. Okay, one here first, yes.
What he wrote. You said that the president gets the information and then he can assign whoever to be the administrator.
Right, that's the initial set.
That's the initial set. Okay, so then when ours changes every time we vote in new officers, it's just passed from one to the next.
Right.
There is no need to, so that the new administrator would get the password from the
Old administrator.
would go in and change this.
Right, they would change that information, put their name in, their email address in there, and if they want to change the password, they can change the password. That's what I would suggest doing. If you're the administrator, you know the password, you know all the information, you can take care of the website, and somebody else is going to now take it over. You give them all that information, they go in there, they replace their name with, replaces yours, and the email address changes, and they can change the password. And that way they have the privilege of being the only one in there as the administrator, that nobody else can give it. You can give your password information to any of the club officers if you want to. I would really be careful about restricting it, it's not a trust issue. There's really no real information in here that's gonna hurt anybody in your website. But if too many people are in there, and they click on the wrong button at the wrong time, they can destroy agendas all over the place, and I've seen that happen. Because agendas take a little while to build. It takes some of your time and effort to build an agenda, and once you have it made, it's like, yes, kind of a moment, and then the next day you go in there, you look for the agenda, it's gone because the VP of E went in there to change one little thing and blew the whole agenda away. Yes,
So
ma'am?
that administrator password is not linked only to, say, my email?
Oh, yeah.
It is?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't understand what you said, you could give the password to somebody else.
Yeah, no, you can. You can give the password to somebody else. This just tells Free Toast Host who the administrator is. If you choose to let somebody use the password in your club, that's up.
On their computer?
Right, they can do that. They can have access if they have the password.
But you're going to tell us how another officer can get in and do their part, like the
Right.
secretary or the treasurer?
Well, the secretary doesn't have anything on the website
They
that
can't,
I'm aware of.
who uploads the minutes from the meetings?
Oh, wait a minute, maybe the secretary can do that. See, I'm only the treasurer in all my clubs that I'm in practically, and I only deal with the
Oh, he's
treasurer
got all the
stuff.
money.
And I-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we know why you like referees when we.
But, for example, okay, to do those kind of things, for example, I can show you what the treasurer looks like. This is what happens when the treasurer logs in as a member, okay? No one can see the treasurer's information except the treasurer. Even the site administrator can't see this thing. I didn't even know it existed. I never paid attention, but here's what happens when the treasurer logs in. By the way, this number next to my name means absolutely nothing. It only means something to the website internally. It just identifies me within the website. It's not used for anything. People always say, "Was that my membership number?" No, it's not. Okay, click on that.
Al, at the end of the training, should I ask you, because,
Yes, I can. I'll be here for as long as you want to stay all day. I don't care.
okay, 'cause I can't get in.
We'll make that happen. We're probably going to take a little break anyway and do that. Now look, when I logged in as a member, under this members only part, all of these became bold. All of them now, when I touch them, they're all hot links now. Before they were all sort of gray looking. Look at this one right here, extra bold. It says treasurer functions and dues. Doesn't open up for anybody unless they're listed in the membership management section of the website as a treasurer. You're a treasurer over there? You have control. No.
We got the money.
This is what it looks like for the treasurer. We'll do it really quick. Boom. You go in there, you'll have to fill in all of this information, what your dues are, how you pay the dues, blah, 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 and where the dues go to. And there's some boilerplated messages in here. There's a letter, which is also an invoice that is made up. If you look, it says Signal Peak right here. Well, that was plugged in automatically when I did this stuff at the top. Okay, and then you come down a little bit further, and there's a list of all the members, and all these little blocks are all automatically highlighted, all those little dots. You can't undo them until they give you their money. So when it comes dues time, and in my club, we're going to send them out this next week. We're going to send this out to everybody so we can get the dues all in September and done, and we're good. That's what we do every year. When you get them, you come over here and you click on how they paid it. And once you click on that, then this disappears over here. Yes?
So quick question, because we collect for the local as well as the international dues. Where does the money go if they're paying it here?
Okay, this is a slight issue, okay? You have to, if you have people that are, if you have it set up to pay direct or into your club's account or PayPal or any of those things, you have to tell the individuals that are going to do that they only pay the $36.
International.
to internet, that they only pay that into your club's account. They have to give you cash money or a check
You
made out to
don't
the
have to have it
club.
set where they can do it directly through PayPal. You can just set it up however you want to. Where they
Well,
can-
in this one here, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. I retract all that. Okay, that's all that. They can pay your club any way they want, okay? Because if you have a club account, this money's all going into your club's bank account.
Right.
The treasurer then turns around and pays those dues online with the club's credit card.
Right.
They only pay Toastmasters International the money that they're due. The rest of the money stays in your club's account. So that works.
So, but this whole PayPal thing, you'd have to set that up for your club.
Yeah, you have to set that kind of stuff up. Yeah, you have to set those up.
With this treasurer thing, I'm the website administrator. Arlene is the treasurer.
Not this year.
I'm sorry. So, but I also, when I went to administrator consult, I see that treasurer report.
You
Should
did.
I? Yeah,
You did.
yeah.
How'd you see it?
Well, I went to, I just had it.
What was it under? I'd like to know where it was under.
Okay, launch administrator
Yeah.
console.
'Cause I've never
And
seen
then
it.
when I go where it says select that, at the bottom, dues management.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, that
And
is in
there
there.
all it
I
is.
forgot about that. They changed that. That's why I forgot. There was a bunch of changes made.
So that's-
You do,
so there
administrator
is-
can see that.
Okay.
I had forgotten
I
all
just
about
was
that.
hoping
Thank you for
she could
pointing
see
that
it
out.
too.
I learned more about doing stuff on this website than probably you do sometimes, because I get information from everybody. There's some things I found out last week, at the one I did last week, on how to do files, how to set up files in the membership download section, that I didn't know how to do it. It was really so easy, it's embarrassing that I didn't know how to do it. Okay. Let's see, close that out.
So, but when the treasurer logs in, they should be able to see dues management or treasurer report?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you're, whatever you see when you log in here, that's what you have access to. But you gotta be able to log in.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to get there. Why don't we take about a 10-minute break, go to the bathroom, do whatever you wanna do, get something to drink, and in the process, what I'll do is I'll take care of a couple of these situations where people can't get on, and see what I can do about it. Make that happen. Okay.